Farmers with Tigers. This will be our last edition of the Tiger News. This is how we want to thank you for joining us this year.
This broadcast is going to look a little different than some of the others. We are going to have a combination of current events, kids in the news, book commercials, safety patrollers of the month, and more.
As the year comes closer to an end, we hope that you continue to work hard, do your best, and most of all, have fun.
Enjoy. Have a wonderful May. Stay awesome, Farmers with Tigers. A company special edition copy of the book called Fahrenheit 451 can only be read by applying heat to the blackened pages. This is a unique charcoal-based heat-activated ink which only becomes visible when heated and fades once the pages cool down. The limited edition books are still being highly coveted by collectors and are being sold for $20,000 each.
Fahrenheit 451 was first released in 1953, and its publisher Ballantine Books created 200 copies in fire-resistant asbestos. Also, this summer there is going to be a movie coming out about this game-changing novel.
Hello guys, how are you doing?
Have you guys heard about the kid named Kusa who invented air pong?
Yeah, I heard of him, but did you know he got the idea from his sister named Ponley who has autism?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Did you know he invented the game for kids with autism so they can learn how to play ping pong in an easier way?
His idea won national toy contest, also got him a scholarship and royalties in his product.
For 4 years, the Minato Mirai, Yokohama district of Japan, has been bringing Pokemon's most famous character to life with a Pikachu Outbreak Festival.
The event, which features numerous fun activities, including people dressed in Pikachu costumes, it began in 2014 to promote an upcoming Pokemon movie.
As a result, the Pokemon Company decided to make it a week-long celebration.
This year's festival, held from August 9 to August 15, has a Brazilian carnival theme and attracted almost 2 million fans.
The event was co-sponsored by Niantic, the developer and publisher of Pokemon Go.
Hello, today we will be talking about an unadoptable dog named Ghost. He was rescued when he was 3 months old as a stray. He got accepted into a canine unit in Washington. Ghost is a pit bull mix with honey brown eyes and gorgeous white fur, and is making the headlines to be the first deaf dog to join the canine team. To their delight and relief, the Olympic Venezuela Humane Society in Port Angeles, Washington agreed to take in the puppy, giving him a new life. Ghost was rescued in September 2015 by the Swamp Haven Rescue Center from the Humane Society. He was very energetic and deaf, so he was put on the unadoptable list and would be put down if he wasn't adopted soon.
After several missed adoption opportunities, the Humane Society reached out to Barb Davenport, who worked for the Swamp Haven. She was an expert who had trained 450 dogs to find drugs. She thought that he was perfect for training in that particular area.
These stories that we read are called The Three Little Pigs and The True Story of the Three Little Pigs by A. Wolf.
In the true story of the 3 little pigs, the wolf states he's just trying to borrow a cup of sugar.
On the opposite side of the thing, the 3 little pigs say that the wolf's being mean and try to hurt them on purpose.
What side of the story is accurate? You will have to read them and find out yourself. I recommend this book to kindergarten to 4th grade. The book My Mouth is a Volcano is basically about a boy named Louis who always interrupts whenever someone talks. He always seems disrespectful. However, when someone talks, he learns to be respectful.
I like this book because it relates to some kids who interrupt the teacher talking.
This book teaches about how little kids should be respectful when they are talking to others, and I recommend this book to 1st and 2nd grade.
For example, we are going to demonstrate what it shouldn't look like.
Hello class, today we're going to be learning about addition. What? Who knows the answer?
5 plus 4 is...
Thank you. Go.
Is it time for lunch?
Get out! Now.
Is it time for lunch? 5 plus 4 is 9.
Yeah.
Naruto.
Hello class, today we're going to be learning about addition. So who knows this answer to the problem. 5 plus 4, I don't know, like 9? Yep, you're correct. I'm very thankful because yesterday you interrupted her. Today you did better. Good job. All right, class is dismissed.
This book, Amazing Inventions by Marvin and Gilda Berger, has information of different inventions such as television, radios, and more.
Cell phones are important because if you get lost, you can call a parent to come pick you up, and the cell phone was created in 1973 by Martin Cooper.
The television was initially created in 1973 by Vladimir Kay. Television used camera and microphone to change the sound and picture into pattern of radio signals.
Computers are thinking machines and they feed off information called data. If you want to learn more about computers, I recommend this book.
Hello, today we'll be talking about this book called Measuring Penny.
This is Penny. Penny is a cute dog.
And there's this girl that got an assignment, so she decided to measure Penny.
According to the measurements the girl made, Penny's ear is 1 Q-tip long and her toe is 1 dog biscuit.
And in the end of the assignment, she turned it in, and she got an A+.
If you are wondering what other measurements she made, I suggest you read this book.
I hope you enjoy this fun book. I recommend this book to dog lovers in 2nd to 3rd grade because dogs are so fun to learn about.
On March 11, 2011, an earthquake and tsunami occurred in Japan.
The earthquake came first, and the shock of the earthquake caused the waves to build up. 5,000 aftershocks hit Japan within a year of the earthquake.
Japan is still recovering from the tsunami and earthquake.
Today we are going to be interviewing Hurricane Patricia and be asking her a few questions.
That's right, Johnny Cage. We're going to ask a few questions to better understand hurricanes.
Here she is now.
What makes hurricanes?
The 2 main ingredients are warm water and air that doesn't change its direction.
What are hurricanes?
Hurricanes are large swirling storms that have winds up to 119 kilometers per hour.
That's all we need to know on hurricanes for today. Thank you for joining us.
Today we'll be talking about the Haiti quake that occurred on January 12, 2010.
This earthquake may be a contender for the top 10 deadliest disasters.
The Haiti quake was estimated as a 7.0 earthquake and killed up to 230,000 people.
A study in 2010 put the numbers at 160,000 deaths. That is all we have for the Haiti earthquake.
Hello, today we'll be talking about how climate change is affecting polar bears and penguins.
Climate change is changing global or regional climate patterns.
Because of rising temperatures in the South Pole, instead of snowing, it sometimes rains, which means penguin chicks are at risk of freezing to death.
And scientists predict that the polar bear population could disappear by the end of this century.
Polar bears are now moving inland to find food.
As they move inland, they can harm humans.
That's all we have on climate change affecting polar bears and penguins.
Goodbye.
Today we will be talking about Hurricane Katrina. Hurricane Katrina hit the American Gulf Coast on August 29, 2005, causing initial destruction from Texas to Florida.
According to the National Hurricane Center, Katrina was directly responsible for around 1,200 deaths, making it the 3rd most deadly hurricane in American history.
When Katrina hit, it caused a storm surge that inundated whole coastlines, according to the National Hurricane Center service measurements.
There are still signs of Katrina in New Orleans and along the coast a decade later, and the area is still rebuilding.